I've rooted for this team, this wretched franchise, for probably 30 years now, and we're finally in the mix to get a franchise quarterback. Guys, it's been far too long. The Jets have had good quarterbacks, right? Kenny O'Brien, who could forget Fox's own Mark Sanchez, my guy Sanchez. I know people will scoff at that. Mark Sanchez, by the way, has more playoff wins with my Jets than any quarterback in Jets franchise history. And we have the names of more recent Jets quarterbacks. This is how bad the futility has been at franchise quarterback for the Jets. They've been unable to develop one look at this number. Since 2012, the Jets have had 13 starting quarterbacks. So all signs point to, man, they finally got a chance to get Aaron Rodgers. This deal's maybe in the red zone. They're heading toward the end zone. The Jets are going to close Aaron Rodgers. They fly out a contingent. Their billionaire owner is so desperate for a quarterback. He's flying across the country to meet with Aaron Rodgers. Well, folks, I got another stat for you. The Jets have a grand total of 12 playoff wins in their franchise history. The Jets. That's it, 12. Aaron Rodgers himself has 11. So, as you would expect when everybody says, hey, Jets, Jason, you're excited. The Jets are getting Rodgers. You'd be excited. And I go, well, when I first heard Aaron Rodgers wanted to join the Jets, I thought he was on drugs. No way. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, ayahuasca. It must be ayahuasca. Why would he want to go to the Jets? I'm telling you, I know the Jets fans are going to be upset with me with this, but it is a bad idea. And I got 2 words for you to solve why it's a bad idea. Compound interest. I talked about it earlier this week with Cowherd. He gave me one of those, say more, Jason, looks. You know the look from Cowherd. And I really broke this down in multiple ways and why Aaron Rodgers doesn't work in New York. Obviously, everybody's familiar with the term compound interest, right? You invest money, right? You get 7%, 10, 20, whatever percentage you can get. And over time, it builds on the money. Boom, you end up with a huge chunk at the end. But it doesn't just apply to capital, right? Relationships matter, whether it's sports or business. You guys know I had started a website back in the day, The Big Lead, a website back in like 2006. And I was hiring folks to join the website, and I would cultivate relationships with people in the industry. And these guys I hire, you develop friendships, you end up sending them Christmas cards. And so I get to Fox in 2016, and then I joined the digital side as well. And the digital team comes to me, 2019, hey, Jay, you got anybody who might be a good ad to our digital Fox team? I go, well, certainly. I've got these guys who I have a relationship with from my years at the Big Lead. I know they're hard workers. I know they're going to deliver. Bring them on. And wouldn't you know it, one of them joined shortly thereafter. Folks, relationships matter. Think about your longest term relationship. Obviously, your marriage, if you're married. You trust that person with more than pretty much anything. Think about your text chain relationships and how much compound interest goes into those. I'm on a fantasy football, dad's basketball. You got your college buddies, you fantasy football. You've got all these groups, but you can't really say some stuff to some people because you don't have the relationship. Others, you go back 30, 40 years to childhood, you can say whatever you want. Anything flies. Think about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. We live in one of these societies right now. Everybody wants a quick fix. How can I lose weight quickly? You got the quickest weight loss fad? I don't want to diet. I just want the quick weight loss fad. Give me it. I post college basketball pics on my Instagram almost every day. And I always have guys coming to me, hey, Jay, give me 3 of your favorites because I'm going to parlay them, and then I can make a lot of money off the picks. I'm like, guys, it doesn't work like that. You've got to take your time. This is not like a get-rich-quick thing overnight. I have college kids coming to me all the time. Jason, you're in a great position. How did you get there? How can I get there but quicker than you? I want to be in your spot soon. And it just doesn't work like that. And that's what the Jets are looking for, the quick fix. But an even better move, and one that I know Woody Johnson is not going to go for, and that's Lamar Jackson. He's sitting out there, and if you guys have saw the reports this morning, it's being handled cagily on social media. Lamar Jackson's out there. What did the Miami Dolphins do this morning with Tyreek Hill? Did you see that restructure? Freed up $18 million in cap space. See what the Tennessee Titans are doing, releasing guys left and right. What's their game plan? They going to make a move on Rodgers? I think Lamar Jackson needs to be the target of the Jets. He's in his prime. He's 26 years old. Jets fans, he's hurt all the time. Come on. He was injured a little bit the last 2 years. Can we not freak out? The move for the Jets would be finally to bring a franchise quarterback in the building, like a legit franchise quarterback. Sanchez was good. He was a rookie. Chad Pennington had a nice run. He ain't no Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, former MVP in this league, and Cowherd wanted to poo-poo it earlier this week. That was 3 years ago. What have you done for me lately? Ravens have had a rough offseason, and now the non-exclusive tag to Lamar Jackson leaves the window open. I know teams have said no, and let's rewind a little bit to 1 year ago this week when Deshaun Watson hit the market. The Houston quarterback, all of a sudden, we're trading him. Come with your best offers. You guys know who was at the front of the line? The Atlanta Falcons. You know who else was at the front of the line? The New Orleans Saints. They just got their guy in, Derek Carr. And other teams like the Carolina Panthers were very interested in Deshaun Watson. Now, Deshaun Watson had like 22 civil lawsuits hanging over his head. Carolina and Atlanta didn't care. We still want him. Cleveland Browns were told he doesn't want to go there. So the Browns had to ante up and go all in with the fully guaranteed contract. That's how they stole Deshaun Watson. So fast forward a year later, and you're telling me that Carolina now doesn't want Lamar Jackson? Atlanta doesn't want Lamar Jackson? I don't know if I can open the show with 2 letters that are bad words, but I'm just going to call, I don't buy it on these teams saying no to Lamar Jackson. There is going to be a fierce bidding war. Somebody smart this morning in our morning meeting said, what if the Baltimore Ravens really want Lamar? They just don't want to set the precedent of saying we gave the fully guaranteed contract. Maybe Atlanta or Carolina or my Jets come in heavy with the fully guaranteed, and Baltimore just says, fine, you set the market, not me. We'll match it. We'll keep Lamar Jackson. Thank you very much. But then it looks like history doesn't frown upon the Browns, on the Ravens the way it would on the Browns for the Deshaun Watson contract. So I'm just saying that to the Jets. If Aaron Rodgers says no to you, you're left with Garoppolo or Jackson. You need to go all in for Lamar Jackson. You obviously can't start Zach Wilson next year, folks. Not when Sauce Gardner, your best defensive player, maybe one of your leaders on the team, is burning a cheesehead, desperate to finally get a franchise quarterback in New York. I say the Jets go all in on Lamar Jackson. I think it's the move, and you got to beat out Carolina. You got to beat out Atlanta. Probably got to beat out Miami, and then hope and pray that Baltimore does not keep him, or you're the Jets, and you're looking at another 6-win, 7-win season for my moribund New York Jets.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.